Welcome to the video Basic Math Functions Part 2. In this video, we will do subtraction in Excel. We have two data sets, column number A and column number B, and we'll see how to do the subtraction from A minus B. For this, you have to enter the is equal to operator and select the cell from which you want to subtract, and then put the minus symbol. So this 15 minus 7, A4 minus B4, and then press enter. Now, if your left mouse button, formula gets complete. So this is how you do a subtraction. And for multiplication, you can either use arithmetic operator or you can use a product formula. Now let's see, for multiplication is equal to, select the cell that you want to multiply, and put the asterisk mark, which is the multiplication symbol, and put the second number that you want to multiply with, and then press enter. Now just copy down the formula between your left mouse button, and then again product. You can also use the product formula for this. If you don't want to use the asterisk, you just have to write product and open parenthesis and then select. So for number 1, you're selecting A4, and for the number 2, you're selecting B4, and so this results in, when you press enter, you get the same answer. So whether you do a multiplication with an asterisk or you're using a product formula, the answer will going to be the same. And next is division. Here we have done the first one. Let's go back to what we have done. Now here there are two numbers again. In division, you have to use is equal to, and again you can use the reference cells, the dividend divided by the divisor, and which is A5 divided by B5, and then press enter. Now if you want to use quotient form for this, it is going to be the same thing, but you just have to enter quotient. And you have to use a numerator divided by the denominator. And you need to enter divided by, you just have to write the comma and then enter the denominator and then close the parenthesis and enter. So here you're going to use the forward slash in division. Directly you go to use forward slash. In quotient, you mention it as a solution and you enter the numerator and denominator separated by comma. Now to copy down the formula, just double click on itself, and we get the same results for division and comma. You can also drag your mouse. Now to understand what is mod means remainder, and you know already quotient. Quotient is the one which you get after division, and let's see what's the remainder if we divide 17 by 5. So is equal to mod, then open parenthesis, the number is 17, and you want the divisor. You want to divisor means you want to divide by which number. So I want to divide by 5. So take the reference cell B16 and then enter. So you have 2 as a remainder. Now copy down the entire data set. So this here the inter reference is going to work. So for every row, each and every number correspondingly will be written. Now if you want to know the division, quotient, like we have already done the quotient of the division, and is equal to quotient here and the first number is A16 cell and the second number is in E16 cell, and then press enter. So we are getting T here. Now what we are going to do is, let's check the division as well. So it is equal to, first number is A16 divided by 5. So 3.4. So here we got the quotient in 3, and here we got the quotient as 3.4. So this quotient will always, the formula quotient will always give the rounded to its nearest number. It will not give the decimal. And if you want to know the correct quotient, when you have a remainder other than 0, then you need to do the division manually to find the correct quotient. So this is about the division. And then we have the power and the square root. So power, now you have numbers. You want to find the power of 4. 4 to the power 2. And some we want to know 7 to the power 3 and 9 to the power 6. So for this, you will use a power formula is equal to power, and then take the number that you want and to how much power you want to do the summing. Then, so we want to do till the power 2 and then press enter. So it's going to give you 16. Right? It's going to, now you want to 7 to the power. Write the formula power. Then C3 and to the power 3. So we are selected V3 here and press enter. So it's 343. So here we are using the power is the power 3 and here to the power 2. So whatever power you want, whether it can be 2, 3, 4 or 5, you can calculate this using this power formula. So let's copy down the formula by clicking this. Let's go back. Now, let's see if it's taking the relative reference. This is, yeah, here just I've directly given the power to, but I can use the reference cell here, then close it. So let's drag the formula down. So because here it is going to take A4 and the B4 sets, and we got the answer here. 12 to the power 5 and 9 to the power 4 is 6,561. Now, coming to the square root, if you want to know the square root, you have to use the formulas SQRT. Select this SQRT and then enter the number and just press enter. So you got the square root of 64 is this. Now we have other 3 numbers, so let's copy down the formula again. And this number is square root of the 372 is 19.28. So it's also going to give you in decimals because not having the remainder 0. So this is the square root. The next video will cover the other basic functions that are there. So I hope I clarified all your doubts and thank you for watching the video and please subscribe.